Good day, comic fam. Comics with a Voice here. Episode 10? Yeah, episode 10. This is the issues 91 to 100 of my G.I. Joe run. Stay tuned. Hey, comic fam. The Voice here. And we're going to go through the next batch of G.I. Joes on my road to 155, the entire 1982 run. So we're going to start with issue number 91. So in this issue, it's not a key issue, but it should be, because Zartan kills the Blind Master in this one and then ends up taking his form. And then as the Blind Master is dying, he tells Zartan that Professor what's his name? Anahasi, who Zartan was apprenticing to him to be a sword maker. And that's how Zartan got close to the clan, so he was able to, his target was Snake Eyes. And the Hardmaster was mimicking Snake Eyes' breathing and heart rate and everything. And Zartan had the headphones on and thought he was killing Snake Eyes, and it turned out he fired the arrow and it went through the Hardmaster and killed him. And the reason why he was even in the clan is because of the Professor. He was apprenticing, so he was making swords, and they presented a sword to that clan so that he was allowed to be on the compound, and that's how he got access. So the Professor was all shamed from this and ended up committing suicide. But the Blind Master, when he was dying, when Zartan killed him, explained to him that the Professor had forgiven him for what he did, even though he was taking his own life. So Zartan was kind of shocked by that, and he took the form of the Blind Master, and he wants to turn over a new leaf and not be the miserable prick that he's been through the whole series. So we'll see how that goes. All right, this next issue is number 92. It is a key because it is the first appearance of Backblast. That's the name of a character, yeah. So Backblast is the character in this one. See, got my little notes on the back, so I know what's what. And I actually went through and reread these ones because I hadn't read these ones in so long, so I wanted to get a feel for the story, and I'm going to be doing that for the next 5 episodes, which will bring us right up to 155. This is a good one. This is the 93. It's when Snake Eyes is going in to get some plastic surgery and get his face fixed. So they actually reveal his face in this one for the first time. So it's kind of a shocker. And the brainwashing also of Clutch and Rock and Roll, because they were captured by Cobra and they were put in the brainwave scanner, and then they were brainwashed. So Snake Eyes is getting that surgery. But the funny thing is the doctor who he's getting the surgery from is the same one that fixed the Baroness's face when she got all burned up in one of the way earlier episodes. So the doctor was more sympathetic to Cobra, so he phoned the Baroness and told her that Snake Eyes was in there. She's got a thing against Snake Eyes because in Vietnam and the Saigon Wars, she thinks that Snake Eyes killed her brother, when in fact he did not. And Destro knows the truth, which is wild. Okay, so this one I only have one. Yeah, some of these I only have one copy of because, again, they weren't, I didn't have them in my collection, so I got them from my brother. Yeah, so this one was not listed as a key issue on Key Collector, but it should be, because the Baroness shoots Scarlet in the face in this one because she shows up at the hospital and Scarlet's trying to desperately save Snake Eyes because he's under getting his surgery done. So the Baroness ends up shooting Scarlet in the face, in the head, whatever. So we don't know if she's alive or dead. Well, we know that she's probably going to be back, but at this point, as far as we know, Scarlet's dead. So that's a big deal. Then we're on to issue number 95. And, oh yeah, this is when Snake Eyes, yeah, he gets captured by the Baroness. And it's ironic because he's got his brand new face, so the Baroness is going to torture him and mess him up. So he manages to do his whole ninja thing where they think he's dead, and he escapes. And then one of the guys, the Crimson Guardsmen, fires this whole thing of hot coals into his brand new face. So now his brand new face is all screwed up again. So he had his face for one issue, and then he's done again. So he found his uniform and stuff, and he put his mask back on, and I guess it's just going to be resigned to have his face messed up the rest of his life. So, and then this is issue number 96. I only have the one copy of that one as well. That's why I read through these ones, because any of the times I come across the books that I only have one issue of, I know that it was from my brother's collection, so then that means I never read them back in the day because I didn't have them. So unless I snuck in and would read his collection, but I didn't do that. Okay, so this one here, this 97. So Scarlet is in a coma in this one, and then Zartan is still disguised as the blind master. But this one here should be a key, because at the end of this one, Destro reveals his face. He takes that golden mask that he's been wearing. He had the chrome one before, and he had the gold mask. He takes his mask off in front of the Baroness, and we see his face. So we get his identity, which, I mean, he looks like a person, so he's not all deformed and messed up. So that should be a key issue just because of that. Right, this one here. Yeah, this one's issue 98. So Cobra Commander is back from the dead, because he never actually died. There was a whole big thing about that. So I got a newsstand, and I got the direct this one. So what happened in this one is what the Cobra Commander was shot in the back by Fred 7, and then Fred 7 assumed his identity wearing this armor and basically became Cobra Commander. So when Cobra Commander, they buried him and the bird guy there, they buried him. He had some contingency going on. His, what he calls his CGs, which is his Crimson Guardsmen. They are very loyal to him, so they found him, unburied him, did the CPR and stuff, got him to the doctor and fixed him up. So he's back. He's alive. And he spent several years building up his empire again. See, because if you guys don't remember, Fred shot him in the back because he was going to turn over a new leaf with his son and just give up all the Cobra stuff. And Fred 7 was pissed because, he went through the plastic surgery, he lost his family, all that crap. And suddenly now the commander just says, yeah, I'm done. So he shot him in the back. And now Cobra Commander is going to be back and cause all kinds of havoc. Then we got issue number 99. Another one's not a key, which just carries on that same storyline, because Cobra Commander is now plotting his revenge on everybody. So he's going to go to Cobra Island and take on everybody. And then not only does he go to Cobra Island and take back what's his, he also launches this attack on this small town, because they had Springfield before was the town that they had taken over. And then G.I. Joe came along and destroyed the whole town, got in trouble for it. So this is a milestone issue. And yeah, they go in and they attack another small town called Millville. And he does the same thing where he's just going to subvert the city and the town and take it over. And then he'll have another Cobra town. So this one's a milestone issue. It says on the key collector, its average number of issues printed over the course of 12 months was 303,220. So I got that in newsstand and a couple of direct editions. So I got a couple of copies of this one. 3. More than a couple, because a couple's only that many. So 3. All right, so that takes us up to 100. So now we're on the final 55 after this. It'll be 5 more episodes. It's going to be weird when I get to the last one, because I've been doing like 1 to whatever, 10. So when I get to the last one, it'll be 51 to 55. So what I might do in that one is go into special missions, because the special missions, I believe that was only a 23 issue run, and there are some keys in the special issues and or the annuals, because there's annuals. There were 4 of them, so maybe I'll do that. I'll do the 5 or the 4 remaining issues, and then we'll do the yearbooks. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you on the next one. Take care.